Alright, there we go. We shall see if this actually goes live on time, because if not, going live early didn't really make much sense, now did it? Oh well, we'll find out. Bum 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 bum. Before we get started on the chapter, we are going to use this this ticket though. They have like a I don't know if it was a Christmas login or holiday login, whatever it is, but we do get 2 guaranteed Mirror Jar tickets during it. We got it on the first day, which I think was today, I think. And then on the final day, whenever that is, I didn't really look at the login. We should get another one. So we will go ahead and use that here in just a minute. You know, it's actually kind of, it's so funny to look at this. We only have 2 banners. Obviously down here, we have these special banners. This one's always up, so if you want to summon for the OC, which is actually great, because the OCs don't appear on too many banners, and obviously, on a character-based gacha, you want the new original character, so it's nice that this is always up. If you ever have like a dead month where you don't need to summon for anything, this is kind of a nice banner to have. But they have Fantasia for the anniversary, and then they have Zilia and Zilia 2 for the event, and obviously the co-op or whatever you want to call it. But it is kind of funny that we only have 2 actual live banners, and we're not going to see another banner go live, presumably, until the 31st when we get the Spirit Gears. But we'll just have to we'll have to see. I was tempted to summon again on this, try and get any of these 3, but the only characters I would really care for, Loni's already got double Mirror Jarts, Malik has double, Estelle has double, and then Alicia and Leia have double, so Philia would be the only one to kind of benefit in terms of an actual power increase, so I decided to kind of hold off. I really, my plan right now is to save for Regal. His banner is probably going to be next month sometime. And then after that, just save for the anniversary. Because unless stuff changes, Emil, Ludger, and Milla should be the anniversary DMA characters. But I guess we'll see. Alright, stuff goes live in like 2 minutes. Once we confirm that everything is live, we'll go ahead and use this ticket. Hey, Sonic, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody. Oh, we have these tickets too. We couldn't use them yesterday, but I guess we can use them today. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll use those as well. But as for, oh yeah, and then we all out, the hard tower should be up too. Maybe we'll hop into that. We'll see how my phone battery's doing. I wasn't able to fully charge my phone before streaming, so we'll see how my phone battery is after the chapter, and if it's got decent enough left, because obviously I can't stream and charge my phone at the same time. Maybe we'll hop into that and do that. But as for what I really want from here, I do like to see that, whatever you want to call Naza or Nuada, however you want to say his name, I'm glad to see that he is in there, which means Mercuria is probably in here too. So those are 2 top ones I would definitely want to try and pull. Besides them, I guess Ion would be fine. But then I also am still chasing Duke. Duke's Mirror Jar has been in the general pool for these tickets for a while, and I'm still kind of Oh, run the story with Christmas outfit characters? Oh, I guess we could do that. Oh yeah, so the chapter is going to be rainbow, so may as well. Well, whatever Christmas characters I can, because I don't have a ton of Christmas mirror darts. Alright, let me just make sure the stuff went live. Yep, it's loading stuff, so it probably means that the chapter is here. Yep, there it is. It is a Cocos chapter. Interesting. So we do have our Cocos chapter here, which is pretty cool. Which also means this should be live as well. Free steps? Oh yeah, okay, so this is live too. Free steps for what? Is there a new banner? Oh. Oh yeah, there's a free step here for this whatever this banner is supposed to be. And then you've got half off for the all-out battle. Ooh, there are some characters in here I would definitely love to grab. Oh, you know what? Rerun ticket pool. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. I would love Marta's seasonal. Seasonal for Judith. I would. You know what? Since I'm not going to be summoning for the Spirit Gears, I'm definitely going to do this half off. And I could definitely use a regular Mirror Jar for Rudy. Because it is double rates for Mirror Jarts in this. There is some decent stuff in here that I could definitely use. So I think I'm definitely going to do this. So let's go ahead. Let's start with this, actually. And hopefully I can get something that I don't have. Come on, at least give me a Mirror Jar. If I can at least walk away with a Mirror Jar, I'll feel pretty good. Let's just go ahead. Oh no! Oh no! Really, 10%? I get shafted on 10%? Oh, this is already a great start to my night. 10%, I still get shafted. Raise has just not been good to me. That's why I'm really just trying not to summon too much. Just because it's like, I'm so tired of not getting anything. Wow, that is garbage. Okay. Not gonna let that ruin my night, though, even though it's complete and utter bullshit. Let's go ahead and do these. So let's see what happens here. I just don't understand. 10%? I understand it's not how 10% works. Like 10%, it means every unit you pull in the mirror in the summon has a 10% chance. But it's like, I feel like if the rate is 10%, then there should at least be one mirror jar in there, guaranteed. Lots of free pulls? Where? Is the step up, like, do you get more than one pull? Is that what you mean by lots of free pulls? Guess we'll find out. Can't trust the downloading because for whatever reason all my data got like reset, and I'm not gonna sit here for 6 hours to re-download everything. Okay, we can use that. Guess let's do this and see what happens. Okay, there we go. I didn't even actually really pay attention to the characters in here, so I don't even know what I would want from this. Oh, you're talking about everything thus far. I thought you meant, like, right now we're getting tons of free pulls. I got excited for no reason. Yeah, but I didn't get a single Mirror Jar during, unfortunately, during the Raise Fest free multis. I didn't get a single Mirror Jar from those. Alright, dupe for Luke. He's a little bit stronger now. What's that? Okay, so that's my third copy. Okay, so at least I got something. You know, I can't complain about free stuff. Now let's see, finally, what our mirror chart here is going to be. So top priorities, or just anything I'd be happy with, which it's going to be really hard to get, obviously, because there's so many characters in here now. But I will take Naza, I will take Ion, I will take Duke, I will take Mercuria. I assume Mercuria's in here if Naza's in here, because they can't... Oh, wait, no, he came first. She didn't actually fully get released. She was on the same banner, but she might not actually be on here. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so Duke, Ion, and Naza would definitely be my top picks here. Or if I could get Kyle's regular mirror chart, that would be a win too. Alright, it's going to be a fake out. So I guess we'll see what it is. As long as it's not like Lloyd or Rapide. Yeah. So that's my... okay. That's only my first dupe, so I won't really complain about that. I don't think they'll do that just because at the end of the day, they're still trying to make money. So anytime those seasonals come back, you know, that's what gets people to essentially summon for them. So it would be cool. I agree with you, but I don't expect they would ever do like a seasonal pool. The only times they ever really do that is like the paid packs where you pay for it, you get a multi, and then at the end you get to select one seasonal to keep essentially. But it'd be dope. I would love, you know, because obviously Christoria has all seasonals. The only thing they don't have in the general pool is the EX units. So it would be really cool if they had seasonals in there. What did we get for Stan? Well, whatever we got, powering him up a little bit. And then Luke over here. Alright, Luke's almost at 8K. Oh yeah, that definitely is kind of funny to think about. And I think that's all I really care about to work on right now. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, let's hop into the chapter. Oh, let me see if there was anything here. Something in the box. Yep, another rerun ticket, which I never use any of these because it's like... I guess I could use the rerun ticket and farm the tickets from the event shop of what I open, but otherwise, I just don't... I play every event and I get every character, so there's no reason for me to essentially do that. Alright, Cocus, let's see what kind of shenanigans you're up to. Okay, so we got this group here. We've got the different Marcus here. I just want to save Aster. It always is just super disorienting, especially since they're always like a day after each other. That like I just did the Christoria chapter on stream last night, and obviously we can read it, and then we go back to not being able to read it. There's our new character that everyone's still waiting for, Baldur, for everyone to have playable. Hopefully it's not too late in this arc that he becomes playable. Wonder if this Marcus is ever going to be playable, or if they would just make it like a costume change. There actually are a lot of OCs that we're still waiting to become playable. One that I'm still super surprised about, we don't have Phil yet. Oh yeah, it's still entertaining, even though you can't read. We still get to see what characters are kind of interacting with who and where they're going. Baldur, I think, would be a great... Here's the thing. I would be totally fine if, like, for example, let's say Baldur was the anniversary character, and then we got 3 OCs to get Decisive Mirror Judge. Let's say... They announced Phil was playable, was just Baby Phil. I'm trying to think who deserves it most. Ideally, because of the group Baldur is with, I would say, like, Naza, Mercuria, and Kokis get Decisive Mirage Arts, but I feel like it'd be weird for Ix and Melina to not be the first ones to get DMAs. But I would totally be fine with Baldur as an anniversary character. The only thing is, does Bandai think that Baldur could sell on his own? Because normally they try to go with, like, the actual Tales... Same with, like, Crestoria. We haven't gotten seasonals for the original characters yet. Alright, so we're gonna do this with Christmas characters, but here's the thing. I don't know which characters I actually have Christmas outfits for. I know Elise I do, but obviously I'm not gonna lead with her. I guess Milla. Where's regular Milla? So Milla, Elise. Well, that would be kind of cool if they did that. But I think they're going to play it safe and just go with characters they know are going to sell. So they'll probably do the final 3 DMAs we're waiting for, which is Milla, Emil, and Ludger. And then we'll probably get one of the boss characters from one of their games. Unless... they could also surprise us and do, like, dual Mirage Arts that, like, people would really want. Like, if they could do, like... Well, I was gonna say they could do Saray and Velvet, but Velvet was last anniversary, so her getting another anniversary Mirage Art would be a bit much. Oh, yeah, we could use Carol. That's right. I do have Carol. Where is Carol? I don't feel like he should be that... Nope, I did not mean to do that. It's the issue with scrolling and holding down. I may have passed Carol, honestly. Carol should be towards the top. I definitely passed him. Because he used to be in my top, like, top characters. Yeah, Yuri and Flynn, that would definitely sell. And Yuri has not been on an anniversary banner, so they could actually get away with that, surprisingly. Carol, where the... There you are. Third spot here, we're going to put Elise. I'm putting so much effort into a chapter that's not going to require any sort of effort because we're only on the 3rd chapter of this arc, so it's not going to be hard. I know I've got to have at least one more Christmas unit. Oh, Rapide! I forgot I pulled his seasonal. Alright, so now what we have to do is... Can we change it from here? I really hope I don't have to go to the other menu. We do. If I want to change outfits, I'm gonna have to. Okay. Not like we're in any rush. Ludger, Julius, Judith. I don't know if I ever farmed up enough to buy... Well, Judith? Oh yeah, because she came with the event. Yeah, I guess I could use her. I think we're good with this set, though. I mean, they are my strongest characters. Alright, so let's switch everyone's costumes for the occasion. Since it actually is official. By the way, I said at the beginning, but not a lot of people were here yet. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to anyone who celebrates. Alright, so put that on you. We got Santa Rapide. Milla. It really is the same costume as what her current, you know, the new Crestoria unit has. Alright, so now just Carol and Elise. I like the Crestoria one better, just simply because I think it's higher quality. Plus, you get to look at it more. You don't really get a good look at the Mirage artwork unless you specifically go to look for it. But obviously, the actual SSR art that you use in Crestoria is like on your team. So you see it all the time. I definitely think the Raze one is more fan servicey though. 100%. It's a Christmas Carol. Ha. Jokes. Funny. Okay, now let's find Elise. Elise should be... I don't think she's gonna be that low. I feel like she should definitely at least be in like the 7,000s. At the very lowest, maybe in the 6,000s, but no, she's not gonna be that low, which means I'm just... My brain is not processing that I'm passing over her. There she is. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just couldn't see her. You know, my brain was not processing where she was. All right. Oh wait, does she not have a Christmas costume? Or do I just not have it? I have her Mirage art. Am I just dumb? What did she get for Christmas that I just don't have it? I do. I swear to you, I have her. Let me look. There's no way I'm crazy. Because I have her seasonal. I definitely have it. Yeah, see? It's right here. So why don't I have her costume? Alright, well, let's go see if it's in there. Oh, okay, so if it's not the actual banner, it doesn't give you the costume. Which means I probably have to buy it with... I've been looking for a reason to use some prisms, so... No, it's not even here. Did she just... Maybe she just doesn't have a costume? This is not here either. Huh. Hi, Rita! You're just here in time for me trying to figure out why I don't have, Elise's, costume for Christmas. Even though I have her seasonal. How do you level up a weapon? You don't level weapons anymore, Geo. What you do is, and I can actually show this, real quick for anyone who doesn't know yet. Let's go to Agria, since I'm using her in this event. The way weapons don't have individual levels anymore, all you do is enhance them right here. And then to level up your actual power, you just use this. So you would, just slide all the way down, you have a weapon level, and boom, that's how they get stronger. Yeah, Rita, I was just on there and it's not there. I checked the turtle shop too, and for whatever reason... I haven't grabbed Ivor's costume yet either, because I haven't farmed up enough on his event yet. Nor did I pull his mirror jar, obviously. It's so weird. Why don't I have Elisa's costume? It's just not here. We have her summer one. We have her little ear accessory. We have the broom. No, I know. It's just, what's weird to me, Dart, is that it's not even in the turtle shop. Like, I can't even physically go buy it when they usually put all of them in there. Because, like, my point that I'm trying to kind of make here is how am I supposed to get it now? I've already pulled her seasonal, so it's not like I can pull it again and it would give it to me. So, how... I don't know. Well, we're not going to use Elise then. So we'll have to use someone else with a Christmas costume. So yeah, I guess, yeah, Judith would have gotten hers with her regular mirror jar, so we could just throw Judith on there. Yeah, I'll probably just have to wait. Or yeah, do her rerun, I guess. Trying to get, oh, you're trying to get Christmas Stan on Christorian Summon? Yeah, you gotta go a few of those rotations to get Stan's, SSR Memoria. Alright, sorry Elise, but you don't have a costume, so, we can't do the chapter with you. You have to be in the holiday spirit. I mean, Raven was in that event too, but did Raven? No, because he just got the, he got the Schwan thing. I don't think he got a Christmas costume. So, where are you, Judith? Off the top of my head, you're the only other person I can think that I could actually use here. Judy, Judy, Judy. There you are. Yeah, I'll probably just wait for the turtle shop. Alright, now let's go back. I should have just done this when I was over here in the first place. It would be easier just for me to filter everything, honestly. Yeah, I didn't think he did, because that's when he got his overray. But I also didn't pull Judith during her thing either, so... Damn it! I got her mirror jar on a random pull, so I don't have her costume either. Damn it.
ブレイブベスペリア絶賛売り出し中よ。
I don't have any more Christmas. God damn it. Oh yeah, doesn't Ludger... I have Ludger's seasonal. I can check in the shop for Judith. Yeah, hers will probably be there. Let's just see what Ludger has first. This is more of a New Year's thing, but I guess it's close enough to New Year's, right? Yeah, let's just do this. I actually didn't get, I actually, surprisingly, for a character I wasn't really summoning for, Clarth has a surprisingly decent amount of, dupes. Where is he? He shouldn't be super high, but he should at least be, like, 6,000, I would think. You know what? We're just gonna filter. I'm not gonna find him staring like this. Where is he? Yeah, 6,400. That's not bad. How many dupes of your mirror jar do I think I have at least 3. Yep, 3. So I have 2 dupes in him. I pulled 2 of his 3 mirror... The 2 of his 3 mirror jars that I pulled were from tickets during his event. I think. So yeah, I think we're good on what I really plan to use here. So we can finally hop into the chapter like 30 minutes later, just trying to find Christmas people. Oh, thank you, Hyper Kirby. Yeah, I try to cover anything Tales that comes around, or just like the Tales games, all that stuff. I definitely cover on the channel here. All right. All right, Rita, we're gonna take your Vague with us. Oh yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping Tales of Arise is sooner than later for sure. All right, we have to switch Judith out. Judith, you're not in the Christmas spirit. You cannot be with us. Where's Ludger? I was actually practicing with Ludger earlier. Oh yeah, I'm for the last few months that I've done these chapters, I just grab all the chests on every stage just to make sure I don't accidentally miss any. And then there's one more thing I have to change on Ludger because I don't like this 4-star. It's good, but I really am not a fan of, you know, arts that you have to kind of wait for. So we're going to do this. By the way, I'm pretty sure I do have Ludger. You mentioned before, Rita, that or no. Yeah, I have his seasonal too. Okay, so I have every mirror jar for Ludger, actually, surprisingly. All right, we're finally good to get started. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, there are situations where it can be very useful, but I just don't like it because with Ludger, I just like to hit people with his giant hammer or his swords. Which actually, speaking of which, we're going to use Ludger as our main fighter here. Not like it really matters. Easy stage. And definitely, we don't have a healer, but I mean, you look at the team power for this chapter, I don't think we need a healer. My opinion on Tales of Crestoria and Raze, I love both games. I think they're both a ton of fun. It would be nice if, I still think it would be cool if they, since Bandai is well aware of the decent amount of English fan base that still plays the Japanese version of Raze, it would be nice if they did something like what Grand Blue has, where they just, it's the Japanese version of the game, but they implement an English text option. But both games are a lot of fun. God, Ludger looks so silly in this. Run before your friend gets here? Oh, because your friend likes Ludger. I don't think they're gonna do it though, because they would still get a lot of backlash, because you would get a lot of people who probably spent a ton of money on the global version of Raze, and they aren't able to get that back even playing the Japanese version. I love his kimono for, you know, how it looks, but I would imagine it would be very difficult to use in an actual fight. Especially with how much he moves around. Look at those sandals. How are you going to move in sandals? Merry Christmas. See, we got the whole Christmas crew here. I mean, Ludger's New Year's, but close enough. I would not expect that to happen. And I've said this about all the mobile games. It would just be too weird to expect a console version. Because it's a crossover game. Now, I'm not saying a crossover game can't come to console. It's just like, the way this game works is because it's a gacha system. Like, if they wouldn't add 200, you know, playable characters on a console version. I think when these games shut down, that's it. You know, the story is told. If you played during the time that it was up, then, you know, you have that. But I've never heard of a gacha game getting its story ported to console. Oh, it's snowing? Nice, Sonic. I wish we had snow down here, but we don't. Speaking of Marcus, seasonal when? His casino event was like 1.5 years ago. He still hasn't gotten a seasonal. I think another Eden is on Switch in Japan, but I think what Summer was trying to say is that to make a separate, like an actual console game, you know, like a regular Tales game for console. So like the actual regular Tales combat. Well, Tales of the World wasn't a gacha game, it was just a crossover game. But yeah, I think in Japan, another Eden is playable on Switch. I think I read something about that was in the works a while ago. And I don't think Christoria is gonna have that fate, Hyper Kirby, because even the English version it's already made 10 times the amount of downloads and revenue that Ray's did on the global version. So I'm not worried about it. Plus, honestly, they wouldn't just start another gacha game just for it to shut down again. So I think they have learned what didn't work with Ray's, and they probably know to promote it more, to do all this other stuff. But yeah, as for, like, the mobile game, like, original characters, so, like, you know, Sarah, Alan, Ixmelina, the Christoria cast, I think the only way we'll ever, you know, see them again is through these gacha games. You know, as more gacha games come out, we'll have, like, crossover banners with these characters, but I wouldn't expect to ever see them on a console game. You know, for their own games. Like, I don't expect to see Tales of the Rays on the Switch, or that's like an actual Tales game, you know, that plays with, you know, the regular, you know, 4-character, which, I mean, Rays has regular Tales combat, it's just that it's a gacha system. There's lots of gacha games like this. They have original characters, original stories, and, you know, you're meant to play them as they're out. Hello, Magilu and Hilda. Rudoga. I guess I do still have guns for one of his 5 stars, but whatever. There you go. From the last Ray's Festival boss rush thing, I did actually get Victor's regular mirror jar, which was kind of nice. Grab that chest. We gotta do it. I guess I should probably switch Milla's mirror jar, so she actually has her Christmas one on. Carol's a good boy. Oh, uh-oh. Rita. Time to scream. There it is. Obviously, the stream is a little bit behind. I wonder when Soleil is actually going to be playable. You know, that it'll be that infamous vague overray chapter. Whenever that decides to happen. Meanwhile, at the League of Villains. Still waiting for our first sighting of the big bad Heldolf. Oh yeah, they finally have some new music, which is nice. I just love how his sprite, you know, or whatever you want to call this, his model, always has his sword out. Yep, you're setting yourself up, Rita, just how you're setting yourself up to have Soleil and Vague's overray in the same banner. It's okay, because I'm still waiting for Lloyd's overray. Which had better be what I think it should be, with his wings. And the material blades. But since Lloyd just got his, you know, not only did he just get a spirit gear and more 5 stars, Lloyd also got that dual mirror art with Mythos, so I'm not expecting a Lloyd overray till probably like year 5 or year 6. Oh, it's his card evolve card? What characters do I think... If you mean like this arc specifically, 100% Saray and Velvet. The opening already kind of like... I guess teases that for us. I really don't want to see Saray and Mikleo because we already have their overray. And then I don't want to see Velvet and Laphicet because Berseria already had that as a dual mirror chart like in the game. So I want to see like new stuff and like cross game stuff. So definitely that. Who else? I guess Senel getting one would be cool. I don't know if they'd give him one with Jay, just because they already did the Legendia chapter. I don't really know. Maybe like Emil and Richter, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, Mikleo hasn't gotten anything in forever. I mean, what, Mikleo's seasonal was what? How long ago was that? That's over a year and a half, right? Ooh, Senel and Shirley would be cool. Alright, let's beat up some frogs and some pole wiggles. I still do think that for the anniversary, if they do the final 3 decisive mirror jarts, that Emil's mirror jart should be when he's doing the wall running in the opening. Yeah, it has probably been close to 2 years now. I'll be so happy when the Kanonos get their spirit gears farmable. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe everyone else can tell me if it felt the same to them. But it felt like they gave us less spirit gear shards. Because normally, when I would do a spirit gear event, all the characters would be at stage 2 with 200 shards. And then I'd only have to farm up another, like, 100 during the event. So, unless I'm crazy, it felt like they gave us less. Mikleo got his seasonal in 2018? Oh my god. That was forever ago. But yeah, I'm still farming, I still need the Kanonos, 100%. You got all of them to 5? Nice. Yeah, I didn't summon on their banner just because there was other stuff coming out at the time. It's always like that? Oh, maybe I just didn't farm enough. I don't know then. Because, like, when I did the Kanonos, all of them only had, like, 120 into stage 2, and I was just like, this feels a lot less. It's because Mikleo's popularity comes from being with Saray. That's why. Miklio's popular. I mean, he's still pretty popular on his own, but he's way more popular when he's actually with Saray. But there are some characters I'm really just waiting for Spirit Gears for. I want Jude and Milla Spirit Gears. I want Ludger. Ludger Spirit Gear is obviously just going to be his Chromatus, like, all the time on. I feel like they're going to be kind of late. I don't want to call it lazy, but I do still... I don't like how Saray and Rose just got their Armatus as, like, their Spirit Gear, just because it's like... I wanted to get original costumes for them. Well, yeah, because Saray can't use the Armatus without, you know, the other characters. And 100% when Rose gets an Overray, it's obviously going to be with Dezel in it. They're just going to give her that. Well, actually, no. No, Rose's Spirit Gear is already Wind, so they'd have to give something else. Yeah, I could see Luke if they did like Luke, Ash, and then do Tyr after this next batch. I could see that. Yeah, Sherry getting one is definitely nice. I'm going to be farming Asbel's just because he's the only one I have double Mirror Jarts for. But Sharia would definitely be second. Like, if I somehow get Asbel to 3 during the event, I'll definitely switch over and start working on Sharia. Kind of funny, Sharia's only Mirror Jart I have for her is her collab one. I 100% feel like Lorelei is going to happen for them. I think 100%. They're both going to get slightly different looking costumes, but I think they're both going to get Lorelei, 100%. My favorite and least favorite Tales game? From the ones I've played, Symphonia, 100% my favorite. And I'd say my least favorite... I wouldn't say there's any Tales games I genuinely hate, but I would say Berseria is probably my least favorite. I hated the combat system. I didn't hate the game as a whole, but I hated the combat system. The worst feeling in Berseria is when you get, you get all those, like, critical hits done to you, and then your break gauge is down to 1, so you can't even attack more than once. And you have to very slowly build that back up. It's really annoying. God, why they're walking into a town like a league of supervillains. I haven't been a fan ever since they got rid of just regular attacks in Tales. And just, like, your attacks are your arts. They did it with Zestiria, too. Where it's, like, there's no regular, like, combo attack anymore. It's just arts. Baldur has 2 swords, so he's gonna get along with Lloyd just great. God, his music is great. Go Sheena for the win, 100%. I did obviously every game that I can possible, which is only 3 right now, which hopefully Bandai has a plan to change at some point. But since I do have a PS5, I do want to play all my Tales games on there. Even though Berseria is not my favorite, I do still want to replay it in, like, super crazy HD. Any new dual MAs from... This new batch we just voted on, I really don't care about any of them, if I'm being totally honest. So I think when it comes around, I'm not even going to summon. I'll do... Well, since they decided to give us free multis for the old ones now, I guess I wouldn't be going for any of them. But no, this next batch of, 6 pairs, which it was confirmed that they're all going to get made into Mirage Arts, not just the winning 3. I'm definitely not going for any of them. Like, if they, for some magical reason, they gave us one for free, I guess I would choose the, and this is specifically for gameplay purposes, I would probably choose the Milla and Milla, so that I have a second Mirage Art for, Fractured Milla. I guess by that same token, I would also maybe choose... oh, no, wait, actually, forget that. I would not choose Milla and Milla. I would choose Shing and Creed because, for those who don't know, with this new weapon update, where they overhauled the whole weapon system, dual Mirage Arts can be put on both characters at the same time. So I would go for Shing and Creed because then I'd have a second Mirage Art for each of them. What is this? Why is it question mark? Are we going to get some big reveal here? Yeah, that's why I didn't go crazy hard for this batch either, is because I have double Mirage Arts for Alicia, I have double Mirage Arts for Leia, I have double for Estelle, I have double for Malik, I have double for Loney. But that's a really good pull. You got both of their dual Mirage Arts in the same thing. Alright, Cocos, what's going on with you? Oh. How do you get back here? Weren't we just in the city? Or is this like a flashback? Or something. Okay. Why is his name question mark, question mark, question mark? I'm a bit concerned. This has to be, like, in his mind or something, right? Oh yeah, the animation for Loney and Malik is hilarious. I love it. Something with his eye. What the hell? I have no... Obviously, being able to read it would definitely help out, but, if this next state... I might just have to make a team with only Cocos on it. Just for the sake of, this fight, so it actually makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's not gonna be hard at all, but I want it to match what we're actually doing. Luckily, Kokus has 2 Mirage Arts now. Good thing we got all these extra team slots now, so I don't have to mess up any of my teams. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Rita. Have a nice day. Alright. We gotta do this fight right. Yep, we gotta do this fight right. I still have no idea what's going on, but let's have some fun. Oh god. Good thing I'm so overleveled. God, his combos are annoying. Let's just say I'm not the best with Kokus. If it wasn't obvious enough there. Oh wow, an actual fight. 1v1 Final Destination, exactly. But I still don't know what's going on. Like, they were literally just in a different city, so this obviously isn't happening right now. So it's either A, a flashback, or B, it's happening in their mind. Or his mind. I'll find out after, because obviously I have friends who read these chapters and read Japanese. That's what I'm trying to think, if it's the first Ix. Because obviously it's not Naza, because Naza's, you know, using a body, but he's not the first Ix. So I'm really curious what's actually going on here. Because they were literally just in a different city, so they shouldn't even be here right now. Something's going on with his eye. I wonder if what we see in the opening, where Ix and Kokus are... Oh, he's disappearing. Okay, yeah, so it happened in his mind. I'll say this, even not being able to read it, I do find it very interesting with what's going on. And I really appreciate that this arc is being more OC-based than the previous ones. The previous ones just kind of had whatever happening while they were adding new characters. But now, we've only had one new character, well, 2 character additions. We had Jay and Moses. But, this chapter and the chapter before had no new characters, and they're just focusing on the plot, which is definitely a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna guess he had some kind of like vision or dream with the first Ix. Like the actual first Ix, not Naza, who's just using first Ix's body. Guess we can start skipping ahead since we can't read the stuff anyway. Who's there? Demetrius, of course. Next. More talking. Yeah, fighting him will, I don't want to say fun, but, I guess it'll be fun to finally get to beat the crap out of him. Probably at the end of this arc. I feel like our first obstacle is going to be dealing with Heldolf and Artorias, probably mid to 2/3 through the arc, and then dealing with Demetrius once we actually reach his castle, so to speak. And then we'll have a new villain next arc. Since they pretty much split the story kind of like Asteria into 2 parts. You know, each arc is the first part. So, like, regular Tales of the Rays and, what do you call it? Mirrored Prison were one story. And then Fairy's Requiem and Last Cradle is another story. So then, Arc 5 and Arc 6 should be, an ongoing story for whatever happens during those. But we're already almost out of characters to add, so you're definitely going to see a lot less story characters moving forward. Although we have already had some name drops of people we could see as playable characters this arc. Oh, you mean Heldolf and Artorias? If you mean Heldolf and Artorias, I'd say probably close to, like, chapter 10, since they like to do, like, 15 chapters. Maybe, like, chapter between 10 and 12. We might get them with Mirror Darts. Because obviously we have to fight them, and I don't think they're going to willingly join us. So there's going to have to be some extreme circumstances to why they work with us and become playable. We're probably only going to have time to do the chapter. We won't have time for the all-out tower because my phone will be dead by then. We can start moving through this a bit faster, though. Looks like they're ready to fight. It would be absolutely great if we could fight him in this chapter. You know, be like our first fight and just get our butts whooped real quick. Alright, I only used Kokus for that one fight. Now we're gonna go back to, using our regular Christmas team. I might save a lot of this extra AP. How many? We still have 6 days. Yeah. Oh, look at this place. It's covered in it's either ice or crystal. I think it's more crystals than ice. Normally I'd probably try to save this AP for the next event, but I actually didn't mean to swipe that. But that's still 6 days away, and I still have to do dailies every day. So. Yeah, that would be kind of cool if they finally did that, though. Like make a fight you can't win. But it's a gacha game, so you would have to win it eventually. They kind of did that with the Crystorian chapter we did yesterday. The first time you fight Julius, he kind of like he wins kind of when he Mystic Arts you. He doesn't actually win, but it does a cutscene, and then you get to beat him. I do like the look of this place, though, with all the crystals everywhere. Oh, there it is. Be gone! Definitely an interesting group here. We have 2 Vesperia characters, 1 Zillia 2 character, and then a Zillia character. I was just like thinking about it. I totally already forget. I think it was Celsius that I pulled a 5-star for when I did that half-off multi at the beginning of the stream. So I need to make sure that I equip that to her, so I don't forget to do it later. Because I do that a lot, where I'll pull a new 5-star and then forget to give it to the character. At least on the bright side, that means there's going to be a lot of 5-stars in the all-out tower, all-out battle tower, for me to, I guess, get dupes of for those characters. Oh, hello. Oh, it was Celsius? Okay, good. Alright, let's see it. It's kind of weak, but it's not bad. Yeah, like, I'll sometimes just pull random 5-stars, and because it's a character I don't use super frequently, I'll just be like, oh, I'll just change it next time I use the character, and then it's like a year later when I use the character, and I forget to do it. We can't go in there. There's treasure chest number 1. Where's the second one? Come with me. Gotta be in here, right? Yep. It'll save us some extra time, not just doing mirror arts every time they pop up. I do like to do at least 1 per stage, because sometimes you have like that damage thing, or this, you need the percentage up. So it's always good to just make sure you use some. Alright, so we got All Out Tower today along with this chapter, and then on the 31st we'll get the regular tower along with the Spirit Gear event. And then let me actually check. I'm trying to figure out when the PV should drop next month. Probably the first week of next month. So between the 4th and the 8th should be when it drops. Probably closer to the 8th. Yep. I mean, it makes sense they're gonna start slowing down on the character additions, or else your AP would never refill in a single day. I mean, think about it. Think about the like super tryhards of this game who like every time there's a carnival up, they spend all the diamonds they can to basically keep farming, you know, bond levels and stuff. They probably have close to 300 AP right now. I mean, even me right now, what are we at, like 266? It still takes like over 12 hours for it to fully refill for me. Oh yeah. like, all non-regular characters aside, the character I'm most waiting for to get added is Zagi. Because I just think he would be super fun to play. He would definitely have a lot of poison effects for his arts, because that's kind of his whole thing. So I feel like he'd be a lot of fun to use. So, no matter what, when Zagi comes around, I'm definitely summoning till I at least pull his Mirror Jar once. This one is, I love this. I wish I had time to pull it, but he literally is like, oh, Santa's coming to visit my daughter and give gifts? No, not happening. It's great. Yeah, Zagi will eventually come, but Alexei is definitely going to come before Zagi. And then probably Jaeger before Zagi as well. Yeah, Alexei and Jaeger might come together, honestly. Do you like Alexei and Jaeger and do Decisive Mirror Jarts for Estelle and Raven? I would love to see other characters like Rita or Carol, but Jaeger makes sense for Raven, and then Alexei makes sense for Estelle. Or they could do Flynn instead, actually. Thinking about it. More monsters. Oh, it's, what, Arietta? I think her name is? She was kind of forgettable for me in Abyss, so it took me a second to remember. Oh, hello. It would just depend, like, who the characters are, yeah. Now, if we got Nan and what was it, Tyson, then Carol would definitely get a DMA. And then they would just throw someone else with it, maybe like Judith. But yeah, if we get Nan and Tyson at some point, Carol would definitely get something. Oh yeah, we did do Estelle. It was some pretty horrible stuff. Alright, we get some more AP. We're gonna pass, almost, next set of AP, we're gonna pass 1,000. And I'm gonna have to use all this at some point. I agree. Like, thinking on it now, his GMA scene, you know, obviously is his biggest scene in the game, so you can't use it for an overray anymore or for a DMA. You have to come up with something else. But Carol, that's like his big moment. I guess, you know what scene they could use? When they're at the monster's lair in, on, like, the glacier, like, with the crystals and everything. And he's basically telling them, you know, to stand down, like, this monster isn't evil. They could use that scene. Oh yeah, the Chimeriad's definitely gonna come at some point. Probably within the next... I don't think they'll all come at once, kind of like how we're not gonna get the 5 God Generals all at once, even though we already have Dist and Ash. Like, we're not gonna get the other ones, like, all together. Well, I guess we have Sync too, so that's 3. So what? We're missing Arietta, who's right here. We're missing, I forget the big guy's name. I feel like the Carol moping... Yeah, I guess, but I feel like that scene isn't really, like, a big scene for him. Like, yes, it's a big scene in terms of, like, what it's affecting him. But I think I would like to see a scene where he's actually doing something. I think that scene that you're talking about, they could use for like his third 5-star. Like they could use that for the artwork for that. Even though for third 5-stars they tend to use the opening, which they can still do because it is in the opening. And then for Judith's scene, I think it'll definitely be when Baul is like transforming. I think that'd be a good scene. Next. All right, we're back outside. It's actually kind of crazy for anyone who's actually used Victor's seasonal. It's stronger than a lot of characters, like even their overrays, which is insane. I know he's a boss character, so he's supposed to be stronger because he can't be healed, but damn is he strong. I got just using his seasonal as like I think I had like 150% mirage gauge. But I hit for like 50k. It was crazy. Oh yeah, Patty too. Her big moment is already a GMA. So what do you do for her other stuff? You know what I'd love to see? I want Patty's to be when she's talking to Flynn on the final night. Because they have a really good conversation there. I think that would be great DMA art for Patty. I think she's standing on like some kind of like tall thing and then he's there too. I think that'd be great. I mean, if you really wanted to, a lot of the characters' DMAs could be the final night stuff. You know, Patty and Flynn are talking, Raven and Carol are talking, Rita and Judith are talking. You could use all of those for, like, DMAs if you really wanted to. It's actually really cool because Patty and Flynn are obviously characters on opposite spectrums of terms of what they do. Patty's a pirate, Flynn is a knight. You know, pirates normally make chaos happen, where knights try to keep the order, but they're on the same side. I think Estelle's DMA, the artwork has to be on top of Zophius. When she's, you know, not quite herself. Or when she's trying to break free to beat herself. I think that's the perfect art to use for her. Well, we are back. Oh, we got some of the Vesperia crew here in this chapter, so that's nice. Rapido. Kind of ironic considering we have Carol and Repeat in our party. It's her GMA scene, but 5 minutes earlier. I mean, technically, yes. Well, I'd say it's more than 5 minutes. Because remember, Estelle's GMA scene is after, you know, Yuri falls off of Zaude, and then they find him, like, days later. I think that's what it is. Oh, no, I guess... Is it the same thing? Or no, when she's hugging him, that's after she breaks free, huh? She jumps and hugs him twice, so I think I just got them mixed up. Yeah, so they probably wouldn't do that since it's like the same scene. Oh, it is when she breaks free? Okay. So yeah, then I don't know. They still could do it, I guess. You know, it's like when she's still struggling to break free. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that they're like had two mirror jarts that take place like really close together. But I just don't know what other big scene Estelle could really do. Yeah, exactly. Shigure's well, Rokuro's GMA and DMA are. Because it's both from that Shigure fight, because, I mean, what else do you really use for Rokuro during the entire game? Because, I mean, that's his whole purpose. Alright, we're going to do the rest of this here in just a minute. I am just going to grab a drink real quick. Actually, let's wait for this to end. Just going to grab some water real quick after this. But we got the Hearts crew. Before fighting Duke? Oh, when they all have their own speech to say? That could be cool. Oh, he pushed him. Oh no, Shing got taken down. Why, Hasta, why? I think a Raven DMA would have to be during his fight against the fight against Jaeger. Creed. Oh wow, they actually used a different model for Hasta right there. That was kind of weird. Alright, time to see that AP jump above 1,000. 1235. Using all this is going to be such a pain. Alright, I'll be right back and then we'll finish up here with these last 3 or 4 parts. All right, let's continue this. Yeah, Jaeger will definitely come when they decide to... I don't think Alexei would headline an event by himself. I definitely think Alexei and Jaeger would come together. Either that, or they would do Jaeger and Zagi together. One or the other. Here we go. Beat him up.
邪魔をするな。これなら余裕だな。
やってやる。
Yay for jumping in the air and firing bullets.
邪魔をするな。プレイヤー競技楽しもうぜ。この夜をな。シングルヘル。潰れな。
Jingle Hell. Very classic.
これなら余裕だな。
I thought the... These two scared me. I thought they were actually knights standing here to, like, ambush us. I was like, there's never more than 4 enemies on a stage. Sure, I like how it looks. Got a few stages left. I may just use my, like, necessary AP for the next, like, 5 days. 5-6 days, because I'm still, 1,500 is a lot to burn through before a Spirit Gear event. I'd like to save a lot of it for Spirit Gear, since I do want to farm up Asbel, but I also need to use enough AP, which I think you only need to use, like, 40 or 60. For your dailies, so I might just do that. Use, because you gotta use the 30 for your daily Spirit Gear farming, and then maybe do like one run of Ivor's event each day. So if I use 70 a day for 6 days, I'm only using like 400 AP, so I'll still have like 1,000 saved up. Oh, you only need to use 40? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll still probably end up using 70 then. Do Ivor's thing like once each day alongside the 30 I have to spend. So yeah, so I'm only going to spend like, 400, 450 by the time his event ends. So I should still have 1,000 AP left when the Spirit Gear event actually starts. Although there is still a decent amount of farming I still need to do on Ivor's thing. I mean, I really only need to grab the... Since I didn't pull his Mirror Jar, I'm not too worried about grabbing his level 70 crystal, because I'm not going to be using him anyway. So I'll probably just grab the presents from the shop and that's it. Because I got everything else. I got all the summon tickets. I got all his weapon dupes. Yeah, and 200 for the weekly missions. Which, if I'm using 70 a day is easy. You know, that's only 3 days. More new OST? Unless I'm crazy, it does sound kind of different, though. Well, I've got everyone's normal outfits on for once. Whoa, what? I forget his name, but I don't know if he ever had a model. He's like our ship mat. He's like the ship handler. Hey, Dark Bright, welcome. Yeah, I don't think he ever had a model. L? Asbel, Sophie, and Richard. You know, the first like 9 parts was just like the other group of OCs, and now we're starting to actually get the regular characters. Annie and Jude, obviously something doctor related. Phone's at 34%. We're really gonna have to start moving with these. Smack. Yeah, we're almost done. Yep, just 14 and 15. I guess I will end up using a lot of this AP for hard mode as well. More Aster. How they'll handle the twins? I assume you mean the ones that worked under Jaeger. Or do you mean the twins from the movie? Because if you mean them, I think they'll definitely become playable. I mean, when they were in the newer version of Vesperia, because it came out after the movie, so I don't see why they wouldn't be playable at some point. That'd be kind of cool. I definitely think they could be playable. I don't think they would make their captain playable, but I think definitely the twins have some chance. It just depends how long this game lives for. Oh, the twins from Jaeger. Okay, yeah, they'll 100% be playable. I don't think they'll come with Jaeger, but they'll come eventually. Yeah, the movie twins were in Asteria, so they could definitely come to Raise at some point. I guess it'll just depend when they're really running out of characters. You know, just start adding the most obscure people. Just in case we need one mirror jar done. Alright, one more stage. And we're at 30% battery, so we should be able to do this in time. Man, Raze eats up my surprisingly, it eats up my battery more than Crestoria does. But you would think it would be the opposite. Playable Wonder Chef would be awesome. You know what I'd love? Have, like, I don't know which Wonder Chef they would use, but have a playable Wonder Chef, and then the Mystic Art or the Mirage Art for Wonder Chef is just all the different Wonder Chefs from the different games. Just attacking together, doing some, like, cooking thing. I think I would be shocked if 2021 ends and Crestoria characters are not in Raze. At least the first 3. I think what they probably do is kind of like what they did with, you know, Link, where the Link characters came, like, slowly. They didn't all come together. Sergei is already confirmed to probably be soon, because he already got name dropped in the story. So we know he's at least in the world. Yeah, Lugger's cooking Mirror Jar in Overdrive. But yeah, I think what's probably going to happen is, probably sometime in 2021, we'll get a collab with Crestoria, and it'll be Kanata, Mizella, and Vicious that come over. And then a year later, we'll get the other 3. Yuna, Aegis, and Orwin. So obviously, they're not going to make Orwin playable in Raze when he's not even playable in his own game yet. Turn auto battle back on since this is the last stage. 2022. I think that's being generous. I guess if Arise comes out in 2021, then yes, 2022 would make sense. Plus, that'll be the nice thing. We'll be running low on characters in Raze to add, so the Arise the cast will be a full set of characters to add there, as well as any like NPCs or bosses from that. And definitely for promotion's sake, whatever arc starts after Arise comes out, the Arise characters are definitely going to get the spotlight. Just like how with Zestiria and Berseria, they got spotlight. They're still getting spotlight, but they got immediate spotlight the arc after. It's like they're in some kind of prison. Well, well, well. Hi, Teresa. Teresa and Artorias. To be continued. And I get one more orb to kind of cap that off. 1440 AP. Now I just got to go back through on hard mode when my phone isn't about to die. We'll just back. I do have a victory ticket in my missions that I know I have to collect, so we'll grab that. We'll do that summon real quick, and then we'll be done here for now. Let's grab everything from here. Yep, grab all this. 10 for doing the chapter. And then we grab this victory ticket, which we'll go ahead and use real quick. And we were live. Actually, we were live for quite a while. Pretty much almost 2 hours. That feels pretty long. All right, let's see if we can get a Mirage Art here. Or at least a 5-star. Let's find out. Mirage Art. Nope. All right, well, it's going to crack into something. All right, 4-star for who? Kratos, can I even still use that? Nope. More Prism Food. Yeah, that's smart. Save all your orbs for SG farming. 100%. I don't think I have any orbs right now that I can currently use. But it's definitely a smart thing to do. Alright, well, that's going to be it for the stream since my phone is in the 20% and lower. So, thank you all for hanging out. 2 streams, 2 nights in a row because of all the content. Crestoria and Raze decides to drop back to back. So, after I charge my phone, I'll be doing a lot of stuff. We got the hard mode for Raze. I've also got the Cathedral in Crestoria to do because they have 10 new floors on that. And all the other stuff. So, thank you all for watching. We will be back with my Cathedral video on, or Tower, whatever you want to call it, on Crestoria, probably within the next day or two, however long it takes me to get up to 30 and do 31 through 40, or however many stages there are. Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone who celebrates it, and a Happy New Year, since I probably won't be streaming again before New Year's. So I hope everyone has a safe and happy holiday. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. So Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. And have a wonderful night. See you all next time.